Welcome to Illy's Isles Vibe Only podcast, hosted by me, Ilana, where we celebrate positive vibes, creativity, and artistic expression of all kinds. Of course, sponsored by the Playlister Network and the Matrix Studios. Today, I'm going to introduce you guys to me, Ilana of Illy's Isle. You could call me Illy, you could call me L, Big A, whatever you want to call me. Today I wanted to talk about my why, my reason, my purpose, my drive, for doing this show. So today we're going to call this show Roots and Rising, my journey through art and music. And, I'm doing something a little different than what I used to. You know, I'm going to take it back to where it all began, where it started for me. And of course, you know, these are just like early dreams that I've had along the way. Just experiences that have lifted me and changed my path when it comes to my artistry or my music and my art. So picture this, guys. I'm 3 years old and I'm telling my dad, Daddy, I want to be a model. Mind you, I can't even say model. I wanted to be a model, and I barely knew what I even meant, right? And my dad, he held it, he laughed, he thought it was funny, but it stuck with me. And, you know, fast forward 16 years later to my mother, who just loved to take pictures of me all the time. She gave me the love of my photos. So, you know, she would follow me, she would inspire me to go places. She would take me to like auditions so far in Long Island, like the Hamptons from Queens. And she would follow me just in order to do it. And then singing. I mean, I grew up in church, and like I come from a musical family. My father, you know, and all 19 of his siblings can sing, play an instrument, dance, act, write, model, draw. My father is a realist. My father could draw you as you sat there in the way you were. He was a professor, a historian, so he really made me know, roots and instill things like vinyls like the Beatles, Tracy Chapman, even rock and roll, just a lot of different cultures. So a lot of my love from that started very young. My dad would tell me, God rest his soul, he's no longer with us. At 3 months old, he in St. Vincent and Guyana, we grew up in the Amazon. He would take me out as a child, as a baby, as the sun was rising, and I would look at the dewdrops on roses and trees and plants and the bees buzzing. And so, you know, since my tiny existence on the earth of a new child, as my vision was being developed, as I learned to see, I learned to perceive the earth in a different way, of just like general beauty. And acceptance for simple things. And I think it played a lot into my part, like culture. My dad, as a historian and someone that wanted to name me in Hebrew, so I knew where I came from. My name is Vered Ilana. It means rose tree in Hebrew. And you know, as it grows and visualizes the rose with the thorns and just the beauty and of what people see, but they don't realize that if they touch you, you know, it could be detrimental to themselves. So just learning to appreciate a balance of beauty and destruction. It's a form of art, and it's just what I learned as a child. And my first medium was actually an oil pastel. My father was a firm believer that an oil pastel could be like a crayon. And for those of you, oil pastels are very expensive. We're in a third world country. We're at St. Vincent at this time, and I'm learning to draw in oil pastels. And my father just thought it was really, really great. It's still my favorite medium next to an acrylic. I can't do oil because I don't have patience for oil. My dad was an oil painter and I can't. So for me, you know, pastels, crayons, Sharpies, whatever is my medium, but I prefer acrylic. And I do really strange things too. Like I paint in nail polish. I like to do multimedia. I went to Empire Beauty School for cosmetology. So like when I started doing prosthetics, it was crazy because it was on a porn set. And this is like this is like my first job as an 18-year-old out of high school, going to like Empire Beauty School and a new mom. And it's on like a makeup set for porn. And I'm like doing stuff. And I started to see a lot of creativity and innovation from their STEM. And that's where I wanted to like kind of be in front of the camera and learn. I introverted. I didn't think that I was beautiful. I didn't like how I looked. I was made fun of being too small or too skinny or looking too Indian or whatever it is. And it was just really bad. I never fit in. I don't look anything like anyone in my family either, which is strange. So I don't look like I belong to my mom. They didn't even believe my mom was my mom. My mom is light skinned. She looks Asian and Spanish. And then my dad's just black. Oh, I'm gonna pull up a baby picture of my mom and my dad with me in their lap. You guys are not gonna even believe it. It's pretty funny, and this started my love. But my best friend Daryl, who I'm still friends with, I've known Daryl since junior high school. Shout out Daryl. I know I don't talk to you enough, bro, but you still inspire me to this day to impact my life. Daryl pushed me in a booth in a friend's closet and told me to sing. I never thought I could sing. It was my first song recorded in a closet. I don't even remember. I think I still have that. I think I still have that song, guys, somewhere. And it was just like, wow, I could sing. And then I went in, got thrown into some stuff. I don't know how I ended up with Nitty Gritty on the south side, on the north side of Queens, and I ended up just spitting and rapping. This is all while I'm attending school, living in South Jamaica. And then all of a sudden I'm working at Toys R Us to support my kid, right? And I look on Craigslist for this ad, and it's I need a host for I need a girl to, a talk show host to try it. And I'm like, maybe this is how I could do it. So I hit up the guy. The guy meets me in the parking lot of Toys R Us in Valley Stream. His name is Enoch. We're still friends today. And I ended up hosting for his show. And while we were in the car and I was talking to him about it, guys, I was like, hey, I rap too. I rhyme too. And I think that was the song that I had. It was two at the handle, bitches think I want they man. It ain't even in my plan. Right? And then when I tell you I was volatile, I was wild, I was from outside, guys. I don't even speak Ebonics anymore. I think that was one of the songs. And then I met Dida, and that's how it started. So it was all by chance. It was all by accident. I started modeling. Modeling was my dream. My friend told me I could sing, so I just sang in a closet, and then I just got discovered by chance from a guy off Craigslist. And then I ended up with Dida, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting with this guy here that just walks in through the door, and Anthony Fate Lynch, who picked me up. Because it was two of them. It was Ant and it was Dida. Right? But Dida took me under his wing, and Dida really molded me and showed me what I could do, and I just never listened. I just was too rough around the edges for him, man. So I ditched him. I literally left all the development he gave me and ran away overnight. Didn't come back. That's literally what I did to you, though. But I did do that to you, though. I'm just being real. Hey, guys, we vibing, and I am kind of crazy, though. Yeah, okay, fine. For those sensitive people that don't understand us 80s babies, okay, I decided that the past wasn't for me. And I decided to go and explore something else. Okay, so that's what we did. And then 3 years later, I came back and I became a model. I went full on magazine. I did full on runway. I did brands. I did development, and it was great. And then I quit again. I lost the passion. I lost the love. It just felt like I wasn't myself. And then, in that time that I was modeling and I came back to New York from Arkansas, I had launched Art at Fame with Hall of Fame Studios, right? And then while I was launching that, I lost my dad in the process. I lost my home. I lost everything. And then I lost Art at Fame, right? So I don't care about things that I lose, right? I'm a firm believer in spirituality, like me and Thadi were talking about earlier, spiritualness, oneness. You connect, right? I feel like universe has plans for everything, because look at how it came full circle, right? I started out with art, dance, ballet, piano, music, went into modeling again, went into music again, went into modeling again, and now I'm back in music again, right? So it's like a pattern. And I'm not doing music, but I'm highlighting music. So I feel like there's just a calling for me. There's just something that I saw, you know, it doesn't matter what background you have, it doesn't matter what artistry you have. Just creative people are innovative. We have different minds. Our experiences shape our lives, and you know, we are very sensitive or vulnerable depending on how much we let others see. And that's one of the things that I want to bring to this platform and this show. You know, I just want to say thank you for those people that believed in me and pushed me. Like Dida, of course, he's my biggest driving force. He's the only person that ever only believed in me besides myself. And if I didn't have him, I don't know what I would be doing. So he's a big part of this. He's a big part of my inspiration. And I fought with him for 12 years, to get this for free for the artist. Because 10 years, maybe almost. I don't even know how many years. I feel like it's been 40 years I've been asking him for this. I'm not even 40. I feel like it's been a whole lifetime. But he finally saw it. I finally proved myself to him of like how this could work. And I'm just grateful to him. Because of him, I'm able to use his platform, you know, and the Playlister platform in order to kind of drive this and to kind of give back to that community. So guys, you know, if you want to be heard, if you want to be appreciated, if you want to be in a space where you're not judged, where you can be free to be yourself, you know, this is it, Illy's Island. We can go on my island. We can be alone. We can be together. We can vibe. We can make you feel vulnerable. We can make you feel excited. Whatever you want. You know, it's all about you here. It's all about what drives you, your passions, you know, how it started. I don't care about the end product, but I do care about where the product starts. You know, I want to know what the innovation looks like. I don't want to look at the end product only. So, you know, if you guys want to grow and learn and express with me, I'm really opening up this for you all because it's what I love to do, and I love community. I love to give back. And I believe that a lot of you artists out here that are on a level that no one is seeing, you are way better than those that have gigantic platforms and deserve more. So if you do want to, you know, have some exposure, look me up at Illy's Isle. Talk to me. I'm friendly. You know, I don't care about anything. This is free. I'm not charging you. If you want services, we can talk about that. But, you know, I'm not charging you for this. So if you do want to put your music out there, go follow, you know, the Playlister. Go submit your music at theplaylister.com or just hit me and Dida up in our DM. We got you. Oh yeah, don't hit him up. Hit me up. My bad. But you know, I'm really excited to do this for you guys, and I'm really excited to have you guys here. So I hope that, you know, my mission here at Illy's Isle, giving you guys a platform, really resonates with you, and I look forward to see what the future brings for all of us.
You're in the mix with New York's own DJ Starline. the mix with New York's own DJ Starline. DJ Starline.
Hey guys, welcome back
Last month, the Playlister and Vibez Only were the media sponsors at Next to the Stage, a showcase based in New York City that features a lot of really amazing upcoming artists. It's powered by DWI, The Matrix Studios, and Scott Morris, of course. At the event, I got to sit down with CL, founder and CEO of Digiwax, and DJ Music Rocka, who is the official tour DJ for R&B legend Maya. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and of course, tune in next week for a new Vibez Only.
Alrighty guys, it's Ilana representing the DSN network and the Playlister networks. We're out here in I-9 Bistro. Shout out to my boy DWI and Scott Morris.
Bing.
Of course, we're here with a legend, the king of swag.
What up?
What you think?
My name's CL, representing Digiwax Media, holding it down for music, holding it down for the DJs, holding it down for the culture, and I'm happy to be here. We have one of the most beautiful showcases in the Bronx, New York. Shout out to the DSN. I always got to shout out to the Matrix and DWI, and shout out to DJ Swerve, and shout out to Illy for being a host.
Thank you. And you know, this guy right here is a legend because not only has he paved the way for many different artists, but he creates a lot of different opportunities for those that are coming up in our game. And tell them, you know, what you have in store for those artists and what you do for that community.
Well, I think it's a combination of things, right? So, I mean, the main thing is to help artists get attention from different angles. Like, that's the goal, because, let's be honest, there's a lot of traffic out here, and your attention's sort of all over the place. So, you know, Digiwax been around now 26, 27 years. And we started out as a digital record pool, and that record pool allowed artists to connect with DJs worldwide and get airplay from clubs to radio, and all forms of lifestyles and people doing beach parties and whatever gatherings, and that was sort of our start, you know. So
and when you say record pool, right, because I'm looking at you, it's not just one genre, guys. It's like every genre record pool. It's a whole pool of multifaceted, multi-talented artists, business owners, entrepreneurs.
Right.
It's not just one type of talent. It is all creative talent.
Yeah, because, you know, once music went digital, you know, vinyl used to get pressed up, but then it got pressed up based on, they would say, well, that's a country record, we're not going to make vinyl for that. So DJs couldn't really play that, you know, and certain other genres, and there was also a big cost factor. But once everything went digital, and that was now the means of being able to play music, and then it got even more creative now, how AI can now give you stems, and now you have mashups, and I mean, I don't care if it's, you got Asian music with Nigerian and hip hop and
French,
African, okay, everything. You got Dembow with hip hop and reggae and
the Bronx. Dembow with English in the Bronx.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
people chopping and screwing music from the South, with, you know, so it's a complete culture clash now, and it's great, you know, because we're now battling with creativity also.
Yes, and you see, this is why this man's a great genius, because I see it, Wax is coming back.
It is.
It's coming back.
It is. It's a balance.
Rising
Yes.
in the turntables, in the EDM spaces, in the big concert spaces, as well as hip hop. Let's not forget those that paved the way, you know, for us in hip hop as well.
Absolutely.
Spinners, you know, DMC, all these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, you know, that foundation and what was done then, it's now extended now. So, you know, it's still the attention game, but now, you know, we're infused with social media. We're infused with, you know, streaming platforms. Now, blockchain, direct-to-fan models. You know, so now it's even like mixing technology with the attention and bringing back the money to it. I think that the future now is with, you know, if you've been looking at all these meme coins that have been launching.
They're distinct. They're just one unique little, I guess it's a key to the blockchain.
Yeah, so like Solana has been, artists have been launching meme coins, but it's been sort of cool if they do it with their music, because it's like a direct raise of money for their projects, and I just feel like we're in a really good space, and it's getting creative, and we don't know, we got AI here as well, so it's a good time, man. But for anybody that wants to get their music to DJs and get attention from that, that's where we specialize in.
That's right. And
So-
you know what? I love the AI space. I love the tech space. I can't wait to see what this legend has coming for us. And, you know, tell them where to follow you at.
Huh?
Tell them where to follow you at.
Well, listen, y'all can follow us at Digiwax. It's lit in here right now. At DIGIWAXX. It's a lot of energy. Big showcase. We're breaking records. They moving and grooving. My man over here moving. We can't do that. Right. Okay. So it's moving like that. We here with Illy, but follow us at Digiwax. Hit us up. We want to do one of the biggest DJ conference calls every week. It's called New Music Wednesdays. If you got new music, pull up. We break records together. See 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 DJs on there. Pull up. And that's real. Yeah.
Later.
Peace.
Oh my God, I gotta attack you right now.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
DWI Music.
Hey guys, it's Lana, representing the DSN and the Playlister Networks. We're live from the Vibez Only podcast at I-9 Bistro. Shout out to DWI and Scott Morris for having us here. And I'm with, tell them who you are.
DJ Music Rocka, Brooklyn's illest on the wheel is still Mr. Go Around the World in one day and one night. That means I have all the music you need in your life, baby.
Woo! And tell them what team you on.
Say that again.
Tell them what team you on.
What team? What you mean, what team?
The Wax team.
Oh, Digiwax? Oh, listen, y'all don't even know. Listen, I've been in the game since the beginning. Digiwax was the first digital record pool ever. When everybody went digital, I was there from when we went from
He was an
vinyl.
analog.
Yes. Classic, I'm classic, and I'm finished like that wine, baby, you know how we do? So, I seen the changeover. I was one of the first DJs in New York to see that, to transform over to the digital system. When I bought my laptop, I used to have it on glasses in the club because there was no laptop stands.
So you have the actual like cups and glass.
Glasses, because where you gonna put a laptop in a DJ booth when there's nobody use laptops? I'm telling my age, but I go way back though.
No, I go way back. I remember when computers had dial-up. Okay, I was there before we had flip
AOL and all that. Yeah.
I look young, but he don't really know. I'm an 80s baby, okay?
I'm a 70s baby, you know what I mean?
I know, but the 70s is where I was at, okay? And I have the Beatles albums. I got vinyls on Tracy Chapman. I got so many different vinyls. So when can I hear you spin at?
Well, I also like I DJ for the R&B singer Maya on the road. So like we just did a show. Not yesterday. Was it yesterday? In Times Square. That
He's so busy he don't even remember.
But your boy Jay Jitter, he knows me because I used to hold the residency way back. This little spot in the village, a West Indian spot they had a lounge, the Grill Village.
Okay.
It used to be crazy. And we used to hold it down for 3 nights out of the week and co-sign. But I used to be the resident DJ there. I was the resident DJ there for like 7, 8 years.
Wow. So see, he's been spinning it forever. He's a legend. Sitting
No,
with
it's
the
not a
living
legend, but I've been around a while.
He's humble. He's a living legend. Humble. He is a legend.
I was a
Okay.
DJ for an underground group called Pitch Black. You ever heard of Pitch Black?
Of course we know who Pitch Black
Well,
is.
that's the group my original group I run with. So.
Okay, so when you said old school soul, you wasn't lying.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And also shout out to my man Dozy, the drummer, DG. They be doing a lot of these showcases and stuff like that. Skrilla, all of them, you know.
Skrilla. I love Skrilla. What? The outside.
I be outside too. I be doing my little thing. I do my little thing.
What?
You know what I
That's
mean?
my What? Oh my God, it was great having you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for vibing with me.
Nice meeting you. Hopefully we can keep in contact.
Oh, we
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? So,
Oh my God.